kindergarten. Last time we read a book about a barn in the country. Well, this time we're reading a book called Farmer Brown Shears His Sheep. It's a yarn about wool by Terry Sloat. Oh, there's Farmer Brown getting ready to get up and get busy. Farmer Brown was shearing sheep, piling up a snowy heap of wool that filled his shed, knee deep. Clip, clip, buzz, buzz. He took their wool and left them fuzz. Oh my goodness, those little sheep, they look so cold, don't they? He filled his bags up one by one with fleece, but when his work was done, clouds had covered up the sun. The sheep saw all their wool in sacks. Bah, they cried. We want it back. Poor little sheep. Soon the farmer's sheep were shivering. They followed him because he was delivering all their wool to Mr. Green. Who washed it out and combed it clean. Like he's washing the wool. Oh, do you see the sheep? They're looking. They want their wool back. Comb, pull, comb, pull. He cleaned and carded all their wool. Their fleece made such a fluffy stack. Bah! They cried. We want it back. Oh, and look at those poor sheep. They're still cold. The sheep went running, cold and shaking behind the farmer. He was taking all their wool to Mr. Peel. Look, they're following him. Who owned the finest spinning wheel? Twist, twist, hum. What had their fluffy fleece become? What has it become? It's been turned into yarn, huh? From fleece to yarn, it stretched and changed. Bah! They cried. Our wool looks strange. Chilly sheep with goosebumps crying rode right behind the farmer, flying down the road to Mrs. Muller. Look at, they all jumped into the back of the pickup. I don't even think the farmer knows they're back there. Who changed the yarn from white to color. Drip, dip, dye, drip, dry. The yarn grew bright before their eyes. And while it dried upon the rack, one sheep cried, bah! Let's take it back. Look, they're trying to steal their wool. What's this? The farmer asked his sheep. You're tangled up from head to feet. You're shivering, cold, and turning blue. So back to Farmer Brown's they flew. Oh, look, they get to ride inside this time. He found his favorite place to sit. Then Farmer Brown began to knit. Now, do you guys have like a grandma or maybe your mom who likes to knit? Knit, purl, knit, purl. The farmer's fingers looped and twirled, crowded on the porch together, trembling in the nippy weather. They watched him knit. And when he quit, what do you think happened? I want you to think about what you think is on the next page. What's your prediction? He put a sweater on to fit. Did you guys guess sweater? Each sheep, and he put a sweater on to fit each sheep, and then he buttoned it. Look at all the sheep have their own sweaters. Aren't those cute? Orange and green and purple and yellow. The sheep grew nice and warm again. in brightly colored cardigans in patterns made of red and green and all the colors in between. I think they're happy now. Now, each year, come shearing time, the sheep wait eagerly in line to feel the clip and hear the buzz. Because now they know what they're gonna get, huh? And wear bright sweaters over fuzz. My goodness, look at this, boys and girls. The cat's wearing a sweater, the chicken's wearing a sweater, the goat's wearing a sweater, Farmer Brown's, the horse is wearing a sweater. Oh, more chickens. Oh, and the pig. I don't even think pigs need a sweater. Well, maybe they do. All right, that's our story for this week.